Okay, in this segment, I just want to talk about how to crate train your dog yourself. And this segment is probably also going to be helpful for people that have opted for crate training with us anyways. So this is just a crate. It's a smaller size crate. It's not probably the size that you would need, but just for demonstration purposes, on the crates that we recommend on our website, the bottoms, the trays slide out. And so you want to make this space small enough so that your pup can stand up, sit down, and turn around. So it might be hard to see, but I actually have a divider panel in here. Let me see if I can turn it to the side. I don't know if you can see this, but the part I'm wiggling, it only makes this space about a foot deep and as wide as the kennel is, but about a foot deep. So when you slide out the little panel, what you want to do is take your little training pad and you want to tape it to the bottom. So I would recommend using like duct tape or this kind of tape to secure it. So because otherwise what they do is, labs are very smart. What they'll do is they'll go on one on the puppy pad, and then they will scratch it so that this thing goes to the side, so then they can lay on the plastic after they pooped on this. So you want to tape this down up here and then underneath the panel, underneath the tray rather, and then fold the sides over if it's too big in this case, and then just slide it back in. That way the puppy won't be able to scratch this to the side after it goes to the bathroom. Another really important concept is to place a dark sheet over the crate. And this is a good idea because then dogs have very good night vision. So even the slightest of light can enable the puppy to see and make it interesting to stay awake. So by placing a dark sheet over the crate, you're just making the area very dark for the puppy. You don't want to use a blanket because that's too warm for them. Just a sheet that's breathable. Put it over the entire crate to make it silent for the puppy so they can't see out. You will be surprised how much this helps with crate training. Last but not least, the most important thing is probably to create white noise. So I recommend getting a couple of fans, one for your room and one for the puppy's room. So wherever you're going to keep the puppy during crate training, especially the first few nights home, even if you did crate training with us, you still want to create white noise for the puppy. So we recommend putting them in a laundry room, a closet, anywhere far away from your room, and turn on a fan in their room, and then turn on a fan in their room. And then if you also have children, put a fan in your children's room to create that white noise. In doing so, you will not be able to hear the puppy as much or not at all. In our house, when we do crate training, we sometimes crate train 8 puppies at a time, and believe it or not, when you create the white noise, and put the white noise in their room as well, it drowns out the noise. Like, we don't even hear it. Of course, we probably are a bit accustomed to it. So anyways, I just want to give you those quick tips on crate training in case you're doing it at home. And even if you opted for crate training yourself, just to remind you of the things that you might need, especially during the first few nights. Typically when puppies are crate trained with us, they usually only cry for a couple minutes during the first few nights only, because by then they're already accustomed to it. But anyways, that's it for this segment.